Stop what you are doing right now, because the landscape of the NFC West has just shifted beneath our feet. We are looking at a pivotal moment in Los Angeles Rams history. Sources are confirming a massive coaching hire that reunites offensive geniuses. But that joy is immediately cut short by a heartbreaking departure of a franchise icon. And if that wasn't enough volatility, Puka Nacua just grabbed the microphone and put a massive target on his back with comments that will have Seattle fuming. The locker room is changing, the coaching staff is evolving, and the rivalry is heating up. You need to hear the details immediately.
Let's get straight to the business at hand, because this is a strategic move that sends shockwaves through the league. Reporting as of February 11th, per sources at Clutch Points and verified by league insiders, Cliff Kingsbury has officially been hired to join Sean McVay's coaching staff with the Los Angeles Rams. We are talking about the former Arizona Cardinals head coach and recent offensive coordinator coming back to the place where his rehabilitation in the NFL can truly begin. Now, look at the facts. Kingsbury and McVay have a documented friendship, a shared offensive philosophy, and a history of mutual respect. This isn't just a buddy hire. It is a calculated schematic decision. Kingsbury brings an air raid sensibility that, when paired with McVay's complex zone run schemes, could unlock a layer of Matthew Stafford's game we haven't even seen yet. But let me switch gears and tell you what this really means, because I need you to understand the magnitude of this. We are talking about two of the most brilliant offensive minds in the game today, sitting in the same room, scheming against defenses. The audacity to think this won't work is foolish. Cliff Kingsbury was scapegoated in Arizona. He was put in a position where he had to manage chaos. Now, he doesn't have to be the head man. He doesn't have to deal with the media circus every day. He gets to do what he was born to do, draw up plays that destroy defenses. This is Sean McVay looking at the league and saying, "You thought our offense was scary before? Watch this." This is about firepower. This is about innovation. This is about taking a team that is already dangerous and giving them a nuclear option. However, we have to look at the other side of the coin. There is pressure here. Kingsbury is coming off a stint where his reputation took a hit. He needs this to work just as much as McVay needs a fresh voice. If this chemistry clicks, the Rams' offense becomes a juggernaut. If egos clash, it could be a disaster. But knowing the relationship these two have, I am betting on fireworks. The league is on notice. The Rams just added a high-octane booster to their engine, and defenses better wake up fast.
Listen to me closely. The mainstream media gives you the headlines, but we give you the truth. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and know what's happening before it breaks on Sunday, hit that subscribe button right now. Do not miss out. While we celebrate an arrival, we must address a devastating departure that hits the very heart of this organization. On Wednesday, February 11th, Rob Havenstein, the anchor of the Rams' offensive line, officially announced his retirement after 11 glorious seasons. According to official team reports and NFL.com, the veteran right tackle is hanging up his cleats. Let's look at the resume. A Super Bowl champion, a team captain, a man who started over 130 games for this franchise. He was the longest tenured Ram, the last bridge to the St. Louis era, and a leader who commanded absolute respect in the trenches. From a roster management standpoint, this creates a massive void. You do not simply replace 11 years of consistency and leadership with a draft pick or a free agent. This is a blow to the protection scheme for Matthew Stafford. But let me speak from the heart for a second. Put some respect on Rob Havenstein's name. We are talking about a warrior, a gladiator who went out there every single Sunday and put his body on the line to protect his quarterback. In a league that is defined by not for long, this man gave us over a decade of excellence. It is a travesty if we do not acknowledge the grit, the grind, and the absolute toughness this man displayed. He wasn't the flashy receiver. He wasn't the star quarterback. He was the man moving the pile. He was the man ensuring the offense could function. When you lose a presence like that in the locker room, the culture takes a hit. Who steps up now? Who holds the young guys accountable? Who makes sure the standard is met when McVay isn't looking? That was Rob Havenstein. His retirement isn't just a roster change. It is the end of an era. The Rams are losing their security blanket on the right side. The front office now has a critical emergency to solve.
You cannot have a high-flying offense with Cliff Kingsbury if your quarterback is getting hit because your right tackle is gone. This is a bittersweet moment, folks. We salute a legend, but we must also sound the alarm. The offensive line is now a major question mark.
And now we turn the heat all the way up. As if the coaching changes and retirements weren't enough, Puka Nacua has decided to wake up the entire city of Seattle. On Thursday, February 12th, reports from Heavy Sports surfaced where Puka Nacua, the record-breaking sensation, was caught on record talking about the Seattle Seahawks. His words? They ain't that good. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. They ain't that good. This is not a drill. This is bulletin board material of the highest order. Puka Nacua, the humble, hard-working rookie sensation, has just transformed into the villain of the Pacific Northwest. Context is key here. The Rams and Seahawks rivalry is already blood and guts. It is physical, it is nasty. And now, Puka just poured gasoline on the fire. From a strategic standpoint, this puts immense pressure on him. When you talk like that, you have to walk like that. The Seahawks secondary, known for their pride, will be looking to headhunt. They will be looking to embarrass him. But let me tell you what I think. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is the NFL. We need this passion. We need this fire. Puka is telling you he is not afraid. He is looking at a division rival and saying, "We are better than you, and I am not afraid to say it." It shows a level of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that is exactly what a championship team needs. But make no mistake, there are consequences. The next time the Rams play Seattle, it will be a war. The 12th man will be screaming for his head. Every safety on that Seahawks roster is going to try to lay the boom on him. This changes the dynamic of the season. It changes the emotional temperature of the team. We have Kingsbury drawing plays, Havenstein leaving a void, and now Puka starting wars with rivals. This domino effect creates a season of incredibly high stakes. Is Puka writing a check his body can't cash? Or is he announcing that the Rams are the kings of the West? One thing is certain, the kid has guts, but he better be ready for the backlash.
So there you have it. The Rams are walking a tightrope between brilliance and chaos. We have a genius offensive hire, a massive leadership void on the line, and a young superstar poking the bear. This is a defining offseason. I need to know where you stand right now. Is Puka Nacua's confidence a sign of dominance or a mistake? Can the O-line survive without Havenstein? Drop your comments below immediately. I'm reading everything. This is our team. This is our time. Stay tuned.